Well, this is this is the Panthers versus the Supergiants, and what a start this has been. Pratik Jadhav bowling over the wicket from the pavilion end. You can see that he's got a very nice rhythm, and he's getting the ball to shape away from the right hander. Not going to be easy to play this bowler. Looks like a gentle medium pacer, but the line, the length, the movement, that is something to watch out for. Experienced Pratik Jadhav. Last ball of the over. Just opens the face of the bat. It's run down towards the third man region. Will this go all the way? Does it have the legs? Well, not quite. Kalpesh with the long chase. And they want to come back for three. And they eventually do as well. So five of the first over. Five without loss after one. Kishore is being introduced here. First ball. Angled onto the pads. He's flicked it away quite well for a couple of runs here. The timing was very good. Tucks it away into the onside. There was no one in the mid-wicket region, a vacant area, as he gets a couple of runs there. Panthers batting first on this pitch. It's a very good pitch as compared to past few seasons as the Air India Sports Club. Usually it's a bowler's paradise, especially the spinners. But lately it's become quite better to bat on this time. Punched away into the offside. There's a man at deep point and a deep extra cover. The power play means only two fielders can be positioned outside the 30-yard circle. And the two fielders are both square on the offside for the right hander. For the quicker delivery, once again, that's been punched towards the deep for the single. Well, you keep your wickets in hand after power play. It's going to be easy to bat later. It's going to be very important to notch up those crucial runs in the first few overs. Laid back pass to the bowler, in fact, well fielded off his own bowling, Kishore. Dot ball here. Short run up. He looks like a leg spinner, but he usually bowls from the palm that's coming in to the right handers. There he continues. Oh, and that one just shaping away. Just when I said that he bowls the in swingers, there's one that goes away. Dot ball. Really well bowled. Last ball of this second over. Takes the outside edge. Slashed hard. It's in the gap. Racing away towards the fence. Will this be stopped? I think it will be cut off. Couple of runs. That's the end of the second over. Two gone. It's 11 without loss. Pratik will continue and has been crunched by Hussain through the covers. What a shot to begin the third over. Swinging away from the right-hander and Hussain. Well, that was a crunching blow into the offside. Look at that shot. Full face of the bat and races away for four. Hussain. Oh, Pratik bowling a full toss onto the pads and that was flicked away towards square leg for four. That's back-to-back boundaries. There is some sort of new and Pratik trying to swing the ball from well outside leg stump. I guess picked up the length very early. Hussain deposits it over square leg for four. Oh, that's much better from Pratik. That's the experience of the bowler. He saw Hussain shuffle outside leg stump. He bowled it further wide outside off stump. He's got the knack of swinging the ball away. And well, as the game will go by, his rhythm is getting better and better. Slip in place. Although Hussain has hit a couple of boundaries, but the bowler and the captain backing Pratik here. Backed in short, catching opportunity, and that's the first wicket. Pratik Jadhav is never out of action. You cannot keep him out of the game. There was a slip in place. There was a man at gully as well. Hussain trying to cut the ball. Only manages to find the man at gully. You can see that that was a fast bowler's reply. Banged and shot. Cramping him for room. And what a catch that is. Diving to his right. Magnificent take. 19 for 1. Pratik. Well, that's flicked into the leg side. That's gone high in the air. Man there, but it'll fall way short. Eventually, a single is what they get. Pratik Jadhav. Saurabh Dubey who got off the mark on the first ball, and now it's going to be interesting to see Pratik getting his first wicket. His tails up, roaring with confidence. T.S.L A division match this. Magnus Supergiants versus the Panthers. Pratik, last ball. Oh, that was close to the pads. Wide ball called down the leg side, says the umpire. Last ball of the over. Slight adjustments to the field. Backed offside field. There's a man at deep extra cover. There's a man at deep square leg as well. Mid on inside the circle. Mid off covers. Deep extra cover point, a backward point. Gully and slip. 7 on the offside, 2 on the leg side. Pratik last ball of the third over, and that's what the length is for this bowler. Never misses the mark. Very rarely does the bowler lose delivery. That is the end of the third over. 21 for 1. Kishore continuing his second over. Slight changes in the field now. There's a man at deep mid wicket and long on. The two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Mid off cover, extra cover, point, backward point, shot third man. 6 on the offside. Square leg, deep mid wicket and long on. 3 on the leg. Saurav Dubey, man on strike. Kishore looking to get another wicket. A breakthrough for his side, pulled away into the leg side this time. Short pitch delivery. Should just be the one. Well, oh, that's a misfield. They'll get two. That's a misfield. They'll get two. Should have just been one, but they run for two. Good delivery. Very good delivery outside off stump. Looking for a quick single. They'll cross over. Good running between the wickets for one. Twenty-four for one. Fourth over in progression. This Anuj. Short ball pulled away. There's a man there on the bounce. Saurabh. And that should be out. That kept low. That kept very, very low. There's nothing that Saurabh can do about it. That's very unfortunate. I have to feel really sorry for the batter because that ball did not bounce at all. That one skid through the surface. Now, was that the quality of the bowler or the wear and tear of the pitch? That is something we'll never know. But Saurabh has to go back to the hut. That's something that is inevitable here. 25 for 2. And Kishore gets his first wicket of the innings. New batter in is Sanjay Joshi. Sanjay in at number 4. We saw his numbers. Average of 23-24 per game. Played over 100 games in the JFSC League. He's well renowned across the circuit. 25 for 2 in the fourth over of the innings. Kishore continues. Oh, what a delivery. That one spun and just goes past the outside edge. That's a perfect line and the perfect length as well. Looking to make the most of this new ball. And bowling a leg spinner in the power play, that is a bold, bold move by the captain. And that's good to see that the leg spinner is getting some sort of purchase from the pitch. Something very, very interesting. Driven very well towards mid off. He gets off the mark, Sanjay. End of 4 overs. It's 26 for 2. Sanjay on strike. Bouncer first up. That's in the air. Oh, just missing the man at mid wicket. But, well, bowling a bouncer on this pitch, that is some intent shown here by the bowler. Sanjay was in no position to play that stroke, but he did really well to get any sort of bat on it. Else it would have straight gone onto his helmet, I guess. Asking the umpire if it was one for the over. The umpire says it wasn't. It was exactly under the shoulder. And Pratik Jadhav, well, with the new ball, he can swing the ball away from the right-hander. He can bowl those bouncers. He can pick up wickets in the power play. There's nothing that this guy can't do. 27 for 2. Pressure is now on Anuj as well because the way Pratik and Kishore are bowling, little to no margin for error. This time very well bowled outside off stump. Looking to take a quick single, and I think there was never a run there. The length has been so good by Pratik that he's not really missed the mark so far. Just a full toss down the leg side that was hit for a boundary by Hussain was one of the loose deliveries that he bowled. But otherwise, everything has been in and around the corridor of uncertainty. Slip has gone out. There's still Gully in position as he goes again. It's time off the pads. Leg byes should be the call. Couple of runs for the taking. Slightly straight in line on that occasion. 29 for 2 the score in the fifth over of the innings. This time it hits the thigh pad with a thump and a single taken at the non-strikers and another leg byes. Seventh over in progression. What a delivery that is. That's a shout, but I think half a shout. Not crashing into the stumps. Probably down leg was the call by the umpire. A lot of pressure on the batters here. Lost a couple of early wickets. Rahul Matre, talented spinner. Just look at that loop. Beautifully bowled, slower through the air. Play and a miss. Seven gone. It's 45 for two. Parag into the attack. First ball outside off stump. That was very, very well bowled. Sanjay Joshi just placing it towards the point region, wanting a single. Anuj was sent back. No damage done. Dot ball. Again, tossed up, cuts it away towards the back foot point region. Another dot ball. So a packed offside field even after the power play is over. Six on the offside. Long off covers. Deep extra cover. Point, backward point, and a short third man. Three on the leg side are deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and long on. Sanjay Joshi firmly hits it down the ground towards long off for a single. Parag. Oh, he's paddled it. He's paddled it fine. Does it have the legs to go all the way? I think it has. Does it? Oh, well, it's gone for four. It's eventually gone for four, and the 50 comes up for the Panthers. Very well played. Paddled it behind square on the onside for a boundary. Oh, that one again, skidding through the surface, keeping a little low. Anuj caught on the crease once again. Dot ball. Last ball of the over. Anuj. Dot ball. Eight gone. It's 50 for two after eight. Rahul Matre continuing the ninth over of the innings. Round the wicket he comes. Good delivery, very good delivery. The line and length has been top notch by the left armour. Looks like a very experienced bowler, this guy. Goes into the leg side. Has he got plenty of bat on it? Yes, he has, but a couple of bounces straight towards long on. Cut away into the offside. Quick single, run out chance. Well, that's fantastic running between the wickets, Sanjay and Anuj. Foul to continue. It's well played under the eyes, driven towards long off for yet another single. Slowly, steadily, just building a partnership here. These two notching up those runs in the middle overs. That's what they need. The Panthers. 11th over now. Rahul Matre, change of ends for him. Starts off with the dot ball outside off stump. Straight towards cover. Continuing his economical spell. 2 overs, none for 8. 11th over in progression. That's a bit uppish, but driven towards the long off region should only be one. So they are building this partnership slowly and steadily. The boundaries have dried up, but the singles and twos are pretty much at offer. This is the way to go now for the next 2 to 3 overs at least. Oh, that's a good delivery, a good shout as well. And the finger goes up. He's been given. Sanjay Joshi on the front foot. Look at that, a magnificent delivery, release point, pivot, everything was precise and hit the back leg. There was no doubt in the umpire's mind, no doubt in the bowler's mind, and certainly Sanjay knew it as well. 3 down. For 64. Another good delivery. Yash Doshi, captain of the Panthers, is out there in the center. Couple of balls remaining. Oh, another fantastic delivery. Caught on the crease once again. This is top quality bowling here from Rahul Matre. Oh, looking for a quick single and he'll cross over for one. Good running. 2 runs and a wicket. 11 gone and 65 for 3. Oh, it's gone high in the air. Is this going to be caught? Oh, that's been dropped. That's been dropped. I think Kalpesh was the man under the ball. Went high in the air and, well, Yash had his number up had that been caught. Goes on as a missed opportunity. Parag continuing this time tucked away towards long on for another single. That's played back to the bowler. Going to be a dot ball once again. Suddenly the flow of runs has come down in this middle overs of the innings. Parag putting the pressure on the batters here. That's cut away beautifully off the back foot. There's a man in the deep, should just be the one once again. Two balls to go in this over. That's a good delivery. Opens the face of the bat towards backward point, and well, for a fraction of a second, he thought of taking that single, but he was sent back eventually. So dot ball here. Last ball of the 12th over. Current run rate is below 6 and over, so that is something that is going to be in the minds of the batters here, especially Anuj at the non-strikers end. He's been out there for a while and probably needs to get going now. Yash goes over cover, just clears the man inside the circle. A couple of runs is what he'll get. End of 12 overs. It's 69 for 3. Matre into his final over. That's another good delivery, probably an inside edge here. Well bowled. Continuing. Good delivery again. Another dot ball. Anuj is taking his time here. Wants to play out Rahul's overs, I guess. He's been the pick of the bowlers, Rahul Matre. Tremendous, tremendous bowler, this guy. Tossed up, that's driven into the offside straight towards cover. Another dot ball. 3 dot balls on the trot. There is certain amount of pressure here on the batters, especially this man here, Anuj. Batting for a long, long time now. Needs to get going. Now or never. Final over for Rahul. Oh, that's been pulled away. Very well hit, but straight to the man, and that's been caught. Second attempt. Anuj trying to hit an aggressive stroke into the onside. Pulled it away really well. Came off the beat of the bat, but unfortunately went straight to the man in the deep. And catch completed. A couple of fumbles, but 4 down for 69. Gopal is the new batter in. 69 for 4. Rahul Mhatre picks up 2 wickets. What a performance this has been. Economical and extremely effective. In the pick of the bowlers, not given away anything for the batters to work around with. That's the quality that you see in the T.S.L Division A. Hit firmly down the ground for a single towards long on. Yash Doshi. Last ball of Rahul's spell. It's been an outstanding spell of bowling this time. Tucked away into the leg side. Well, Gopal has slipped, but it's going to be a dot ball. So just 1 run and a wicket. 13 gone, 70 for 4. Parag into his final over. Hit down the ground. Running the first one hard, but only one is what they'll get. Parag to continue. Oh, that's so close to the off stump. What a delivery from Parag. How did that miss the off stump? That was so close. Missed by a whisker. Really well bowled. Yash was caught on the crease. Very well bowled. In a tight spell of bowling. This time it's in the gap. This time it's going to race away. That's a much needed boundary for 4. Here goes Parag. Again a dot ball. Again very well bowled. Change of pace here. Just trying to cut the ball at the last minute. Completely beaten. All ends up. Last ball. In fact, 2 balls remaining. Sweeps it into the leg side. This time there's a man at deep mid wicket. Gets a single. Who has been crunched. Crunched for 4. End of 14. 80 for 4. Change in bowling here. Dushyant into the attack. First ball played down the ground and towards long off. Looking for two now. That's good running between the wickets. Slight fumble allows them to cross over for two. While just taking his card there, looked very aggressive from the get-go. And look at that shot. Probably didn't come off the middle. I guess it came off the bottom, but the sound that it made told me otherwise. A single taken again down the ground. This time is again gone down the ground. Will they run the first one hard? Are they going to come back for two? Just one. Just one taken. Last ball. Again goes down the ground. Gets a single. He'll keep strike. So 15 gone. It's 88 for 4. 60 inside edge. It goes towards the short fine leg region. Is it going to go all the way? Does it have the legs? Not quite. Couple of runs. He wants three. He wants three. Touch and go. And well, I think he took the stumps off. He's claiming himself that not have the ball in hand. That's fair play. Three taken off the first ball. Pulls it away towards long on once again. A single is what he should get. Just one. That's the quicker delivery. Again, the under edge. Oh, he wanted two, but he'll probably have to settle for one, I guess. Yash not quick to take the first run. He wants to be on strike. I guess that's why he took first run very slowly. That's Bushy. Need a six, need a four here. Punches it down the ground. Are they going to go for two? I don't think there's a couple of runs there. Should settle for one, that's all. Pratik at the boundary. Just one. Oh, he's gone down the ground. Has he got enough of it? I don't think so. The ball is coming onto the bat all right, but I think the timing is somewhat being iffy by the batters. End of 16. In fact, one ball remaining. Apologies. 95 for 4. They're batting at run a ball, but need much better than that. The pitch is a good pitch to bat on. It's been a true wicket throughout the day. 95 for 4. Last ball. That's more like it. That's how you need to bat. Are they going to get two? They're going for the second as well. Through at the non-strikers end. No, that's been missed by the bowler. So a couple of runs is what they get. 97 for 4 after 16. A thread of stump that's been crunched. It's into the gap. Well, it is going between two players. Oh, that's well fielded. That is really well fielded. And can you believe it? It's just a single. What a throw as well. Who's the guy there? Outstanding stuff at extra cover. That was it firmly by Gopal. I thought it's four. It was between covers and extra cover, but the man there saving 3 runs for his side. Each and every runs matter in the TSL, especially when you're playing the top division, the A division. In the block hole towards deep mid wicket should just be the one. He's gone high in the air. This will take some catching, anyone coming under it. On the bounce, does not carry all the way, so a single is what they get again. With that single, the 100 comes up for the Panthers in the 17th over. It's taken a lot of time. This time again, it's gone in the air. Will this be caught? Running backwards, it's fallen in between a couple of players, and they will come back for 2 comfortably in the end. 17th over. Another opportunity for a catch, which is not completed. Oh, that's a much better delivery. Play and a miss. Dot ball here. Again, he's pulled the ball into the leg side. They're going to run for 2. They need to run for 2. They'll comfortably come back for 2. End of 17 overs. Couple of runs of that delivery. 104 for 4. Kishore, final over of his spell. And his bat has broken into 2. I don't know what's gone further, the bat or the ball. It is the ball, eventually a single. He'll need a new bat there. Gopal. A piece of the willow flying as the ball connected with the bat. New bat in for Gopal, but Yash has gone into the leg side. That's high in the air. Will this be caught? Well, that's been dropped, and has it carried all the way? We'll have to wait for the fielder to give an indication there. What's happened? Not too sure what happened there. I think it's just a single. Cameraman lost the ball as well. So did I. I'm not too sure what's happened there. I think it's just one. Dropped catch by the man at long on, and fortunately it did not go over the boundary ropes. Gopal, new bat, pulls it away to the leg side. Will that go all the way? No. 2 runs. Long on is the fielder who has to run a few yards to cover the ground and pick it up a couple of runs. The boundaries seem to have dried up. No fours, no sixes yet. Nothing miraculous happening here for the Panthers. 108 for 4. 18th over of the innings. And look at that innovation, creativity. Is that going to give him 4 runs? I think it should go all the way. Yes, it does. Good stroke using the pace of the leg spinner as he gets 4. One, 1, 2 for 4. 8 runs of the over. Can it get any better than this? Oh, not quite. There's an appeal for a caught behind. And the finger goes up. Gopal is out. He's got to go back to the hut. He's not amused. He's not happy with the decision. But the umpire raises his dreaded finger there. Let's have a look at that again. Was it off the edge? Well, not conclusive at all from here. Cannot see anything as the keeper was blocking the vision from the rear view. But what's important is the umpire's given it out. Gopal, promising innings comes to an end. 1-1-2 for 5. Last ball off his spell. Last ball off the over as well. Well, he's gone high in the air. Has he cleared the boundary? I think he has. That's plenty of wood on that one. 6 runs, Yogesh Kumbar. What a hit that is. 118 for 5 at the end of 18 overs and a magnificent strike from Builder. Three balls remaining in this over. Yogesh. Oh, again he pulls the ball. Well, he's only dealing in sixes here. Yogesh Kumar. Why wasn't he sent earlier? Usually they say that the wait, the patience is often fruitful. It certainly is for the Alpha Panthers, especially when Yogesh Kumar is striking the ball the way he is. Another back of a leg delivery. Dushyant beat the bat past Yash Doshi, but Yogesh was not going to miss out on that one. Pulls it away, no helmet on, does not matter. Two sixes and two balls. This time he's gone high in the air. Will this be caught? Man under it. Drops it. He'll come back for two. You cannot drop this player. The way he's batting, the strike rate with which he's batting, it's not going to be going your way if you drop catches of this batter. 127 for 5. Last ball of the 19th. Will he take a single or what? Tried to go for a big hit. And that's gone for 4 through the legs. Was it straight? Came off the bottom of the bat. There's no power in that shot as it came off the bottom, but it still went for 4. 19 gone, 131 for 5. Last over of the innings. Saving the best for the last. This battle is going to be interesting. Run out chance. Oh, he's missed the stumps. Amar buys, and this is going to be an exciting contest because Yogesh, arguably the most aggressive batter, against Pratik, who is one of the most experienced bowlers. Well, any other bowler would have gone for a Yorker, but not Pratik. He knew that the batter was expecting a Yorker, and hence he bowled that good leg delivery. Yogesh, 18 of 4. Pratik has been cut away. In the gap for 4. What an innings this is proving out to be from Yogesh. Fiercely cuts it, waiting for that. And bang, he goes for 4. Here he goes again. Oh, and there goes Yogesh. It's gone high in the air. This will take some catching of the highest order. And there it is. Comfortably in the end. Yogesh's cameo comes to an end. What a catch that was on the boundary. Like looks like it was Kishore, I guess. I'm not too sure who that was. But what a catch. It was so high in the air. Needed to be so composed under the ball, and he completed the catch really well. Pratik gets his second wicket of the innings. Himanshu, new batter in. Well, he goes over cover. Well, the batters who have come lower down the order, they've batted so fearlessly. Boundary of the first ball. Score moves on to 140. Beautifully played over covers for four. Oh, he's gone through with the shot in the air again, in between a couple of players. So 2 runs again they'll get. 143 the score, one ball remaining. One ball remaining. Can they get to 149? 150 will be a very good total to defend. Last ball of the innings. Pratik has been paddled away. Is it going to go all the way for four? Long chase. Touch and go. Touch and go. That's four. 147 is what they get. 148 is the target that's been set for the Super Giants. Well, we are back here for the run chase, and the first ball has been pulled away to the leg side for four. What a start this is. Super Giants off to a flying start here. Short ball by Vishesh. Picked up really early by Vishal. Has been pulled away to the leg side for four. Excellent timing on that. Sandeep Nagre at the non-striker's end, and Vishesh banging that one a little short of length. Puts it away beautifully into the gap for four. Dot ball here outside off stump, and the target of 158 has been set by the Panthers for the Super Giants. Which way is this game going to go? Vishesh to continue. This one outside off stump, and going to be a dot ball. Shuffling outside off Vishal, trying to cover the angle. But it's much better comeback here from Vishesh. He's been punished for a boundary of the first ball, but then he's made a comeback slowly. Deep third man and find like the two fielders on the boundary outside the circle in this power play. Third man comes in now. Extra cover goes to the boundary. Interesting change made here. Vishesh to continue. That one was outside off stump, kept a little low as well. We'll wait for the umpire's call. Inside the line, he says. Good delivery again, Vishesh. Skidding through the surface, the last one. Last ball of the first over. Punched away, and he'll get a single, he'll keep strike. So at the end of the first over, the score is 5 without loss. Well, the start of the second over, and straight away he takes the aerial route. Vishal. It's going to go all the way for four. I think it has the legs. Yes, just about in the end. Sanjay Joshi, first ball, tossed up. Been punished over mid on for four. Was a good delivery trying to tuck the ball into the leg side. This is good bowling from Sanjay Joshi. Spinner into the attack, long off on the boundary and trying to put pressure on the batter. He's locked it away into the leg side. Has he hit it well enough? Yes, he has. Goes all the way for the first maximum in this run chase. Vishal beautifully played this tossed up delivery. Look at that. Really well played across the line for six. Short ball tucked away. Dot ball here. Tossed up. That's driven beautifully to the offside. That's going to go for four as well. Yes, it is. There was a huge gap between covers and extra cover as it goes towards the fence for four. Vishal showing his quality and class over that cover drive. Look at that tossed up once again outside off. Brilliant camera work as well. Capture the ball completely till the end. Oh, that's a good delivery. Suddenly, first ball has glanced into the leg side. Gets off the mark straight away. Gaurav, the new bowler into the attack. Hit towards mid off firmly, but straight to the man. No run. Some dew is out there in the outfield that is going to be really crucial for the batters as the ball will come onto the bat much better throughout the game. It's going to be difficult for the bowlers to get the grip as well. That's exactly how it's going to be for them. Flicked away into the leg side. Has he got the gap? Not quite. They're running off the misfield. Throw at the non-striker's end, but will be a single, nothing more. Again, well played. Full face of the bat, looking for another run. Throw at the striker's end. A bit wayward. Single is what they get. Here goes Gaurav again. That's been cut away. It's an awkward bounce for the man at point, but it'll go all the way for four. The new ball coming onto the bat much better as Vishal gets yet another boundary. Yes, it's Sandeep. Apologies there. Oof. Could have been very, very costly for the fielder. Thankfully, no damage done. Change in bowling now. Pratik Bhosle, the new bowler, driven on the up. Very well fielded. Man at covers, diving to his right, saving 4 runs directly. Was always going to go to the boundary had he missed the ball there. Vishal Pendurkar is in some form today. He's striking the ball looking super positive and comfortable out there in the center. Pulled away. Man there. Oh, he's missed it. Gone for four. Last over of the power play, 38 without loss. And that's a loud shout, that's a loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire. The appeal from the bowler was not there at all. And according to the rules of the game, the bowler has to appeal. It's very, very close. I'm not too sure if it was an edge or not, but it definitely was a good delivery. 38 without loss. Last over of the power play. 29 for Vishal, 7 for Sandeep. Pratik Bhosle, 11 of his first over. He's continuing his spell. Uses his feet, driven towards covers, and slight misfield will allow them to cross over for one. Boundaries have dried up now. Need to get boundaries every over. Good delivery. Tucked him, cramped him for room, more importantly. There's a chance of a run out, appeal for a run out, but umpire says not out. Single is what they get. 40 the score. Oh, he throws his bat at it. Goes over third man, and that's going to be four. Much needed boundary. These runs are very, very crucial in the first 6 overs. That was outside off stump. Not a bad delivery. Good length. And threw everything at it. Gets a boundary for himself. Here he goes again. Again an outside edge, and again got to race away towards the fence. He throws his hands really hard at it. Vishal gets two fours and two deliveries. This time much fuller in length. Again slashes hard. Again gets four. Last ball of the power play. And he's pulled it away. That's going to be another boundary. Three fours to end the power play. And the 50 comes up as well at the end of 6 overs. 52 without loss. That one was banged in short. The bouncer attempted. And really well played by Vishal. Goes for four. Sagar, new introduction into the attack that's driven towards the cover region. Get a slight fumble from the man. They get a single of that. 106 needed of 84 deliveries. 53 the score. 42 out of which have been scored by Vishal. Shows the dominance that he has had in this innings so far. Is that down the leg side? Was it off the bat? We'll have to wait and see. Are they going to go back for two? Not quite settling for one here. Wide called by the umpire. Extra runs here. Oh, that's a good delivery by Sagar. That one came back in. Not much turn there at offer because of the dew. That's good bowling again. Another dot ball, well bowled once again by Sagar. Good length, good line, good areas as well. .55 without loss the score. Well, he's trying to attack and an inside edge will allow him to cross over for one. Shy at the non-striker's end. There is backing. Single. Plays with soft hands towards the short third man region. This is good bowling by Sagar. He's kept his line and length precise and pristine. Well bowled once again. Another single. So just 5 runs off the over. 7 gone. It's 57 without loss. He's flicked the ball. It's gone high in the air. Man there over his head. Is that 4 or 6? We'll get to know. Confirmation from the umpire in a bit. Yes, it was over the line and fair play. 6 given by the umpire as well. What a strike this was from Vishal. Moves to 49 with that hit. Confirmation from the umpire here. Says it's 4. As it bounced just inside the line, he says. Well, he's gone down the ground this time. There was a little bit of a discussion going on for the boundary. Eventually, the decision stands. It was the right call from the umpire. Vishal on 48. Sixty-three without loss. So he's punched it beautifully. He's punched it into the gap and he's gone for four. 50 comes up for Vishal. What a knock this has been from this youngster. Slightly back of a leg delivery. And he's punched it so well into the gap for four. 10 fours and 1 6 in this innings. Top knock. Again uses his feet. Again he goes into the gap. But this time it should just be the one. Keep strike. 8 gone. It's 68 without loss. Sagar continues. One came back in with the arm, another single into the offside. It's been economical today, Sagar, the way he's bowled. Good bowling from him. 'Little bit of dew out there. Uses his feet, he goes down the ground. How well has he hit it? Just on the bounce to the man in the deep. 70 without loss. Goes over cover. Not get the elevation as well as he would have wanted, but a single in the deep. This is good batting from Vishal. He's looking so good out there. Showing top quality, temperament and technique all together. Sandeep, on the other hand, playing casually and consciously at the same time. He's, you know, taking those singles time and again, not letting the pressure getting built on the non-striker. Although he's played 18 deliveries and scored 12, but still those 12 runs have come very comfortably for him. Looks like a good technically sound batter, Sandeep. And there he goes into the leg side. Well fielded by the man in the deep as he gets a single. Oh, that's missed by the batter, missed by the keeper as well. Is he going to get a couple of runs? Yes, comfortably. Good running by Vishal. Fantastic running between the wickets. Byes signaled by the umpire. Again, he goes inside out towards long off. That's well fielded. We'll get a single. Vishal will keep strike. 9 overs gone. It's 75 without loss. Sweeps it. Is it into the gap? Quite well played, but straight to the fielder. Moves to 57, Vishal. Oh, that was well bowled slower through the air. He waited for the ball to come onto the bat, Sandeep. At the last minute, just got cramped for room, I guess. Great start this for the Super Giants, the way they've played. 76. Score, and he's taken it on the full. Has it gone all the way? Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. 6 runs. Tremendous strike. Maximum. First of the innings for Sandeep. Tossed up delivery. He came down the track, took it on the full, and what a hit that is. Over long on for 6 runs, just over the head of the fielder there. Cuts it really well into the offside. And that's good fielding, but they will cross over for one. In fact, they're going for the second off the misfield. That is fantastic running. They get 2 comfortable runs. And again, he goes down the ground. And he's cleared the fence even better this time. Sandeep. Wow, what hitting this. Well, this ploy of bringing back Sanjay Joshi has not really paid off. Was in the slot. And this is exactly what Sandeep was waiting for. It did not matter that he hit a 6 early on the over. If it's in his arc, it's definitely going out of the park. What a knock this is proving out to be from these two opening batters. 90 without loss. The last ball before the drinks break. Last ball before the drinks break. The required rate has come down to 6.6. This goes to show the sheer dominance of these two batters. in this first half of the second innings. Is it back to the bowler? Dot ball. 10 was gone. It's 90 without loss. This time it's outside off stump played with soft hands by Vishal. Drinks break is over, so now they need to focus again. The Super Giants. Short ball pulled away. Oh, he's timed it so well, but straight to the man. Unfortunately, a single he's getting on that one as well. Vishal, technically very, very compact, this batter. Looking solid out there. Oh, that's a much better delivery from Anuj. Outside off stump, that one just get through the surface and well kept by the wicketkeeper. Sandeep in the previous over just broke all hell loose against the opponents. The way he batted, brilliant timing and striking from Sandeep in the previous over. Oh, that's well hit again down the ground. That should go for four. Look at the timing on that one. Effortless batting this from Sandeep. Well, Vishal is the aggressor and Sandeep is the elegant timer. That's how this dynamic duo have batted throughout the evening today. Another boundary coming off the bat of Sandeep. It's become a repetitive sort of a thing here. 63 more needed of 55 deliveries. That's outside off stump, slashed hard, and well, they were looking for a single, but that's been denied. 5 runs of the over, 11 gone. It's 95 without loss. Ninety-five without loss. Gaurav back into the attack, and Vishal goes into the leg side. There is a man in the deep, but it'll just be one. Good intent shown here by Vishal the way he's batting today. Sandeep plays it into the offside under the eye line. Very well played. Get a single there. 27 without loss. This time again he goes into the leg side, just goes past the fielder. Are they going to go for two? Running the first one hard. There is an opportunity for a second, but they decide not to take the second. They're batting really well. The runs are coming off the bat. No need to take those risks. Converting ones into twos, that's not needed right now. They're pretty much in control of the required rate. Just need that one big over, 15, 18 run over. Probably that'll just get the runs required lesser than the balls left if that one big over comes. And look at that shot. He's gone down the ground, gone over the ground, gone out of the ground. That's six. The 100 comes up. And Sandeep seems to be unstoppable in the last few overs. 100 partnership as well. Using his feet, getting to the pitch of the ball. And what a hit over long off that is. The fielder there, well, he felt that he was interested, but only to have the ball go over his head into the nets. Excellent striking by Sandeep. Again, using his feet, and that's beautifully tucked away to the leg side. That's in the gap. Are they going to go for two? They decide not to once again, settling for one. Runs have come quite comfortably in the last 5 or 6 overs, the way they've batted. Some excellent striking by Sandeep. You know, the way he was batting at one point, I mentioned that he was on 12 runs of 18 or 19 deliveries. And since then, the way he's accelerated, look at that acceleration. In the next 12 balls, he's ended up scoring 30 odd runs. This goes to show the confidence that he has, the self belief that he has. And then there's Vishal with these odd boundaries here and there. That's another brilliant stroke through point and shot third that's gone towards the fence to end the over with the boundary. Over pitched, open the face of the bat, intentionally plays it between the two fielders, and he gets another boundary for himself. 109 without loss after 12 overs. Wide indicated by the umpire down the leg side. So 48 needed of 48 deliveries. 110 without loss after 12 overs. This is truly inspiring stuff here from the Super Giants, and it's just happened to come to my knowledge that they haven't won a game so far in the T.S.L A division in this season. So this is going to be a huge relief for the Super Giants, and that's a brilliant strike again. There's a man there, and that's gone through his hands. That's four into the 40s now. Sandeep was slightly tossed up in the slot, and the bottom hand coming into picture. There was an opportunity for a catch. I think the player outside behind the boundary ropes doing a great job of backing the fielder infield, but all jokes apart, that was a very, very good strike by Sandeep. Moves to 43 now. Another 44 needed of 47. That's again in the air. That's got to be six. Moves to 49 in the nets once again. Over long off. This time, no chance for the fielder there on the boundary. What a strike. Sandeep has just gotten into his own. This is outrageous stuff from the Spartans. They don't know how good they are playing here. It's been a pleasure to watch these two bat. 120-run partnership. Magnificent. Truly remarkable, these two. 49 for Sandeep. Just one hit away, one run away. Down the leg side again, a wide ball. Oh, that's well bowled. An appeal there, but probably came off the bat and the impact was outside off stump as well. Sandeep very cautiously and smartly has played this innings. The way he's accelerated at the right times. Shown a lot of maturity and a lot of temperament. 49 is batting on. Again, down the leg side again, it's going to be a wide. Ball just going on with the arm. Wide called. Here goes Sagar. And Sandeep gets to 50. What a knock it has been. He's played so well today. Deserved to get to a half century. Three fours, four sixes of just 34 balls. At one point, he was way behind the strike rate. Was on 12 of 18 or 19 deliveries. And since then, well, something's gotten into him. And the way he's batted, he's really bamboozled the bowlers and everyone who's been watching the game. But there's a good shout across the line. The finger goes up straight away. Someone's joy is the other one's misery here. Sandeep celebrating 50. But Vishal out the very next ball, trying to slog the ball, and pretty simple decision here for the umpire. First wicket down, 123 for 1. Abhishek, the new batter in. First ball cautiously played into the offside. He wants a run. Comfortably, he will get that as well. Good running between the wickets. He gets off the mark. He keeps strike as well. So 13 gone. 124 for 1. Oh, that one was a little shorter in length and skid through the surface. Anuj into his second over, 41 balls, 34 to win. It should be a victory for the Super Giants until they don't throw it away. The way they're batting, it should look like a comfortable victory. Although they've lost Vishal in the previous over, but still, the pitch is good enough. And when shots like that are played, looks even better. Don't think it'll go all the way, but they will get a couple of runs. Nevertheless, Abhishek getting 2 runs. Again, the quicker delivery. Again, a play and a miss outside option. That's well bowled by Anuj. But Abhishek is in no sort of hurry. And the best part is Sandeep is guiding him from the non-striker's end. That is, again, great sight to see. Tucked away, but towards mid wicket. Another dot ball. 126 for one. Again, he's missed on that one. Ball not spinning as much. But that's all right. The required rate is well below 6 and over. There are no sort of hurry here. They've just outclassed their opponents so far in this innings, the way they've batted. Super Giants bowled well as well. The Panthers tried their best in the end, falling 15-20 runs short. This time cut away straight towards point. Economical over 2 runs of it. It's 126 for one. Sagar to continue. Played to the onside. That's not a dot ball here. Sunny taking his time. Doesn't want to take any risks right now. Looking positive, but not trying anything fancy so far, Sunny. Goes into the onside. Towards long on for a single. Oh, he's gone over the top. He's gone out of the ground once again. Sandeep is continuing his onslaught on the bowlers. Sagar tossing it up. Doesn't matter what's the state of the game. He's got 6 runs down the ground. Anuj to continue. And Abhishek goes over cover. The wait is done. Enough is enough, he says, and he goes over cover for 4. What a strike that is. Into the gap once again. Was tossed up outside off stump and just belts it over covers. Just look at that. Crisp and 4 more. 20 to win now of 29. Matter of time before the game comes to a close. Oh, that's been pulled away to the leg side. How well has he hit it? I think that's gone all the way for 6. What power behind that stroke? All muscle. Short ball picked up beautifully over mid wicket for 6. Punches it down the ground this time. 13 more needed. An exciting contest this. The way the Supergiants have played. First, the Panthers were batting slow and calculative, and then a flurry of boundaries in the end got them to just over 150. But in reply, the way this run chase has taken place, it's been quite magnificent the way they've played. Oh, well bowled again, very well bowled. Tossed up, played with soft hands into the offside, dot ball. Using his feet, he's come to slog the ball into the leg side, but a leading edge and a comfortable catch. Sagar completes the catch, and a very, very well compiled innings by Sandeep comes to an end. Look at that, he just hiked down the ground, trying to slog it into the leg side. Unfortunately, he'll not be there when the many runs are scored, but brilliant and a beautiful knock comes to an end by Sandeep. 57 for him. Sanjay, the new batter in. Very well played. Leaning into the drive for a single, Sanjay. Keep strike, 16 gone. It's 146 for 2. Is into the onside towards short fine leg. Wanted a single, but he's been sent back. Sanjay Joshi into his third over. Well, second over that he bowled, I think, was probably the game changer for the Spartans. The way they aggressed and they took the attack in the second over of Sanjay. That was the 10th over of the innings before drinks. That's where two sixes and a boundary were hit. Quicker delivery driven through the covers. Will be yet another single. 11 needed now. 11 away from a pretty convincing victory. The Spartans will be the first positive result in the T.S.L this season. Has gone into the offside. Will be another single through the covers. 10 more needed, and now I think these two batters will also get these winning runs in a hurry. Really helps the scoring rate as well when the qualification comes down to the wire. Well bowled, quicker delivery, really well bowled. Oh, Sanjay trying to cut the ball through the offside. That's another play and a miss. 149 the score. That's a good shot. That's a very, very good shot by Sanjay. That should race away towards the fence for four. And now they're just one hit away, applauded by the teammates as well. 150 comes up. Five more to win. Shot ball by Anuj that was glanced into the onside, and that's four. That's a very, very good delivery. Side off stump just skidding through the surface. It's a dot ball. Last ball of the over. Five to get. Cuts the ball very late. It's racing away. Does it have the legs? Not too sure about that. They will get a couple of runs though. 18 gone, 155 for two. He's carried into the gap, and those are the winning runs. A victory for the Super Giants. Hard earned victory against the Panthers as they win this match by 8 wickets. Short ball that was cut away really well by Abhishek, and a tremendous innings by this man.